In my previous video, I have taught you about the Trusteeship Council of United Nations. In this video, I am going to teach you about another organ of United Nations. So let's learn about this organ. So the name of this organ is Secretariat. The organ that looks after the day-to-day work of United Nations is called Secretariat. So what is Secretariat? This is a short question. Take a screenshot. The organ that looks after the day-to-day work of United Nations is called the Secretariat. It consists of a Secretary General and other staff personnel who run the UN administration. So the Secretariat has a Secretary General and other staff personnel who run the administration of United Nations organization. Okay. The Secretariat has an important role in setting the agenda for the United Nations deliberative and decision-making bodies such as General Assembly, Economic and Social Council, and Security Council. So this organ of United Nations is also important and very essential for other organs of United Nations. Why? Because it sets the agenda for United Nations deliberative and decision making bodies who the General Assembly, the Economic Social Council, and Security Council. So these are the deliberative and decision making bodies of United Nations: General Assembly, Economic and Social Council, and Security Council. And the Secretariat sets the agenda for these bodies, these deliberative and decision making bodies. This is very important question. Okay, who sets the agenda for the deliberative and decision making bodies of United Nations? The answer is the Secretariat sets the agenda for deliberative and decision making bodies of United Nations like General Assembly, Economic and Social Council, and Security Council. It also implements the decision of these bodies. It also implements, not only sets the agenda, but also implements the decisions of these bodies. Staff members are drawn from 160 countries. Now it has more than 44,000 staff. So the staff of the Secretariat are from 160 countries and it has more than 44,000 staffs. It is an international staff working in duty stations around the world to carry out the diverse day-to-day work of the organization. Why? The members are from 160 countries because they have to handle the day-to-day diverse work of United Nations organization. The Secretariat serves the other principal organs of United Nations and administers the programs and policies laid down by them. I said previously that it is very important and necessary for other organs of United Nations like General Assembly, Economic and Social Council, and Security Council, and so on. So this serves other organs of United Nations and administers the programs and policies laid down by other organs. At its head is Secretary General. The head of Secretariat is Secretary General, who is appointed by the General Assembly on the recommendation of Security Council for 5 years. So you can take a screenshot. This is very, very important. So the head of Secretariat is Secretary General, and how he is elected? He is elected in General Assembly recommended by Security Council, and his tenure is 5 years. So the head of Secretariat is Secretary General, appointed by General Assembly, recommended by Security Council for 5 years tenure. Okay. What are the functions of the Secretariat? The functions are administering peacekeeping operations to mediating international disputes, from surveying economic and social trends and problems to preparing studies on human rights and sustainable development. This is a printing mistake. This is for. Okay. So the function of the Secretariat is it administers the peacekeeping operations to mediate international disputes, to solve international disputes, and it surveys economic and social trends and problems for preparing studies on human rights and sustainable developments of the global citizens. Okay, the people of the world. Secretariat staff also informs the world's communication media about the work of United Nations. It organizes international conference on issues of a worldwide concern and interpret speeches and translate documents into organization's official language. So the function of Secretariat is it informs the world's communication media about the work of United Nations. Secretariat staff informs world's communication media about the work of United Nations, what is going on in United Nations, and it organizes international conferences on issues of worldwide concern. It organizes conference to solve the problems of the issues, to solve the problems happening in any part of the world, and it also organizes conference to sort out the issues of worldwide concern. What is worldwide concern? The problem the whole world is facing, that is called worldwide concern, or the thing for which the whole world is concerned, that is the issue of worldwide concern. And it also interprets the speeches and translate documents into organizations' official language. What are the official language of United Nations? I have taught you before. Official languages are Arabic, Chinese, English, French, Russian, and Spanish. So it translates the speeches into these languages: Arabic, Chinese, English, French, Russian, and Spanish. So I think you all are well understood. The Secretariat is over. If you liked the video, then like, share the channel, share the videos with your friends and your relatives who are interested, and don't forget to subscribe the channel, press the bell icon, and thank you for watching my video.